But wait. Oh, over here, so pack up. So I want to read so quick. I literally just clicked live, you know. Hola, charms. Gal so nice. Big up yourself. Me like the name. Gal so nice. Vanessa, big up yourself. Olivine, big up yourself. How are my graduates doing? How are you doing? Yes, you know, we're just gonna gather here. Drea, big up yourself. Don, big up yourself. We're gonna gather here tonight because there's clearly some hurt people on social media. There's some hurt people on social media. Hurts. I mean, I like hurt people, you know. Sure. No, man, HTK feel away. She feel away. So, you know, she have to come out and talk tonight about Heartbreak Hotel. Because there are people in this world that are going through it. So let me start with a little dedication to all the people whose hearts have been broken. I feel your pain. To all the people who've been hurt, I feel your pain. I empathize with you because heartbreak is not singular to anybody. All of us have been there where our hearts have been smashed to absolute pieces by the people who we thought would hold our hearts in their hands. So tonight, it's all about the Heartbreak Hotel. We're going to sing together, you know. Come we sing together. I wonder if you know them big song, yeah. Yeah. If you don't know them big song, yeah, I want you to sing along with me. You said you'd be here by 9. Instead, you took your time. You didn't think to call me, boy. Here I sit, trying not to cry, asking myself why you do this to me, boy. Since you're not around for me to tell you, baby, face to face, I'm writing you this letter, and this is what I have to say. All I really wanted was some of your time. Instead, you told me lies when someone else was on your mind. What you do to me. Look what you did to me. I thought that you were someone who would do me right until you played with my emotions and you made me cry. What you do to me. I want to put it on that big tune there. Ladies, I'm telling you. You're not going to no work, Opal. No work, you're not going to. What? Heartbreak Hotel. Yes, my loves. So we're going to address something quick and fast before we go down into the show. Because I have to book you to sing. No, my love. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna start first because I think that some things need to be said. I think that there are some things that need to be cleared up and established before I go into the actual show. You understand? So today, guys, graduates, I was out and about, doing my business. Then I was doing some work, and getting myself sorted for tomorrow, kind of thing. And my phone started to ping. I'm like, what's going on? My phone a ping so. What chat me? What am I say? this, that, and the other. I'm like, really? I'm not even in that zone because I'm trying to get this work done. You understand me? So anyway, as it turned out, I said, oh my gosh, too much back and forth. So let me just go take a little listen. Yeah, I just went and took a little listen. And oh my God. Yo, bro, you hurt. Like, seriously. Now, I really want to know this. You couldn't just tell me, say you miss me. Hmm? You couldn't just tell me, say you miss me, man. You're not have to go on, so. Hmm? A one HTK, me know that. But you could have just tell me, say, so me miss you. Hmm? Me miss your acknowledgement. Me miss you a notice me. Me miss you a call my name. Hmm? Me miss you a run up and down in the comments. Hmm? You couldn't just tell me. Hmm? Come, me never expect, say, me hurt you so deep. Me never expect, say, me absence would have such an effect. Jaja. My parts. Me never know, say so. Eh? You didn't like my companionship? You could have just told me. You missed me. Come on now. We all know that the first time you actually called my name, I was never on your page. That the first time you actually streamed my live, you were the one who was busy promoting me before I acknowledged you. Nothing wrong with that, because you're not bad mind away there. No. In addition to that, it was because you were streaming my lives why I turned up on your page and gave you a hail. Now, in addition to that, I did share you out before I came on your page. Now, when I acknowledged you, do you remember what you said? I have the clip, I don't want to play the clip because I really like to stream other bloggers. But do you remember what you said? Oh, me feel special. You remember? Me feel special. You remember that? Those were your exact words. And why did you feel special? Because I don't acknowledge everybody. Mina mix, I mina mingle. But I saw something special in your show. And I still do. The difference between myself and many of the other bloggers that are on here is I can disagree with you without hating you. Now, I don't know why you think that I'm here to tear you down. Do you think I haven't got anything to do? YouTube and Facebook is fun for me. It's a little side hustle. Not my regular job. Not where my bread is buttered. So, why in goodness name would I want to stop the entertainment that goes on here when I'm too busy to do it? That makes sense? It doesn't. Now, let's go down why it is that I took myself away, because I did first. Not you doing it, I did it. I took myself away after I recognized that my presence on your page was unsettling for some of your followers. That some of your subscribers were actually very jealous of the fact that you kept calling my name. They didn't like it. So why would I stay where I am not welcome? It's your page. It's your subscribers. I'm not going to come over there and you're there calling my name and talking to me like all is good. And then they're there feeling all disgruntled and unhappy because they're the ones who want your attention. Me not there for fight over no man attention but my husband, you hear me? So I left your page and your followers to have their peace. Yes? And this whole situation has pulled out and confirmed exactly why I took myself away. Me so address the life where you think is about you. Me get in there. But in the meantime, that was why I took myself away, because I was not about to overstay my welcome. And I'm sure you got that shade because the shade was deliberate. You think I did it so that you would think I'm not talking about you when I said it? It was very obvious. And I know you know the code. So at the end of the day, don't be so hurt. Because you know, and I know, it's not like we can't see each other. My goodness. It's a virtual marriage, my lovely. You understand? It's not like we can't see each other. No matter how much we block or mute each other, we're always going to be popping up in each other's feed. So quit acting like it's a big flipping deal if we don't talk on each other's pages. Come on. Grow up now. You're being silly. And you know it. At the end of the day, we can still hear each other's voices, hear each other's perspectives. That means that we have to wrap up. But you really had a heartbreak moment. You really did. I thought you said you weren't a shoes lace now. You let me down. I thought you said that nobody can pull your laces and dry you out. Oh, you feel me? Can you be like me do that? Eh? How you feel make somebody with fresh on the scene of YouTube come out here and play with your heartstrings like that? Come on now, you're one of my mentors and you're not behaving right. I've said it. I've said it, guy. You're not supposed to do that. I'm a junior to you. And you know, and I know that I rate your blogging style. You know that. But I am not going to stand by the foolishness that you do. Doesn't mean I don't like you or I want to see you fall. Come on now. It ain't that deep. It truly is not that deep. What's deep is them little by your page when I stop call up my name. When I take my name out, I want to look a stinking mouth here. Because unumerate. I don't. Y'all are so jealous and bad mind. So when I said I don't want such on my page, it's them ones I was talking about, not everybody else. Nor am I going to go out of my way to block anybody that is also on your page. Opa the last, Opa go on, man. The rest of them know what me I talk about. Come back later. Yes? I'm not gonna go out of my way to block people who are on your page and my page. Like, what kind of kindergarten thing is that? I'm not doing that. People are free to go wherever they want to go. I'm not going to use emotional blackmail to tell them, oh, if you are showing her love and appreciation, you can't be on my page. If you are showing him love and appreciation, you can't be on my page. Am I too? Dude, why you never just say you miss me? All right, Daniva. Why you never just say you miss me? Just say you miss me now. And me to just come on and say hi. And you don't feel nice. Murder. All I can say is that with regards to the live I did on Facebook, If the cat fits, wear that. Okay. When it comes to situations about celebrating illness of other people, talking about wishing somebody's passing, I am not for that. And even though I would never ever defend such lady, because such lady's behavior is the worst on social media, I'm still not going to be a part of that when it comes to her child's illness. That is my boundary. You better respect it. And that's it. Now, if it is that your followers don't have a problem with that, then that's their business, but I have a problem with it. You can't force me to be a part and parcel of everything. As much as you would like me to approve it all, I won't. So anybody want to vex with that can go on. And anyone thinks that is as a result of my shit making patty nyamit. And that's for one of your little face to follow them when we're run our mouth. You understand? That is where I draw my line. I don't have no problem with the cuss and the banter and the fact files. But that is where I have no involvement. So yes, when the heat got too much in the kitchen, I exited. At that point, I had nothing to do with it. But that was not why I stopped commenting. I only stopped commenting when that started, and then I'll come back when it's not that. Remember? So don't try to paint it that it's just that. Oh, so all of a sudden, you never know that I was this, and you never know that I was that. I knew. When you started doing this and doing that, I went. And then when you stopped and you were the side of you that I appreciated, I was present. So all of us over here are negative. Never said that. I said the ones who support that, they are negative. And that we need people like you to show us who those kind of people are so we can know who not to have on our pages. I don't take that back. But don't class yourself like that. Because I never classed you like that. I never told you that you were this and you were that. Actually, my comments on that live were not just about you. In fact, they were about a number of people, if you listened carefully. And in terms of studying, I ain't studying you, bro. What's there to study? You're an open bloody book. There's nothing to study. You are what you are. So why would I be studying you? You see? Because you don't know everything that's here. You're trying to find out. Y'all talk truth, people them. Dude, they're not on my radar at all. Do you notice that I don't even do content about them? That's how much I'm not interested in that particular person. I'm not talking about the other little characters and whatever. I'm talking about that particular person. I don't do any content about that person. I don't. So what are you afraid of? Why do you seem to think I have some kind of file that has to do with you and this person? I don't care about that. I genuinely, on God, do not care about that. So you got that wrong. That's not who I'm studying. And that's not who I'm referring to when I said that they are celebrating 33 times 3, but behind closed doors, they're mixing with enemies. That's not who I'm talking about. And it ain't you. John Sharp, you're there on the live. John Sharp, in the comments, put hearts if you know who I'm talking about. Put hearts, purple hearts now. That's my color. If you know who I am talking about. When I said that they're mixing with enemies and claiming that they are 433 times 3? I want to know to put hearts. Waiting. Yes, bro, Shaka, me lick a nerve. Me definitely lick a nerve. All right, here they come, right? Put in the purple hats if you don't know who me I talk about. Because you know say, me drop the evidence in there so already. So when it is that you are running out because you want to claim, thinking that it's all about you, bro, you're making yourself look silly. And this is the thing. You know I'm clever. And because of that, you're probably a little bit nervous. Let me tell you something. Relax. You are not my target. Relax. Do your thing over there with your people. Do not confuse me for the average. Now you're talking about my kids. Bring them out. My kids are beautiful. Bring them the hell out. What are they for doing nothing? I'm picking them in a shagry. They were raised right. The ones that come from Disney-ash were raised right. So who you think there is to fear? What do you think there is to fear? Actually, my followers can run up and down on my page and see my kids because I don't hide them. One is an A-star student. One is top set. Smart and damn handsome. The older one of the girl, them sugar, me I tell him, say, listen, focus. You have no fans on me, dude. None. None, dude. None. Because there are none. I don't get involved in mess. No. Nor am I two-faced when it comes to the people that I care about or even the people I don't care about. Because when I don't care about you, I'm going to tell you. I don't know why you find that hard to believe because I suppose being on social media, you've been dealing with so many junkros that it's hard to believe that this one is not. If I like you, you're going to know it. If I don't, you're going to know it. But equally, if I like you and I don't like what you do, you're going to know it. And I that burn you. Because you didn't like that I told you that I don't like what you did. And by doing so, you think that means that I'm better than you, or I'm trying to talk down to you, or I'm trying to make you look like you're one junk or one low life, one this, one that. You know, there's a very big difference between a noun and an adjective. If I say you are a low life, that's your entire being. If I describe your behavior as a low life behavior, that's one element of you. So if I think that that behavior is a low life behavior, that don't mean that all of you is a low life. It means I'm not for that. And nobody can force me to be. If I recognize that on your platform, there are people there with them issues, whether it is that them not like some speaky spooky, according to one, or they don't like the fact that they think that my platform was built on the back of 33 times 3, and y'all can kick rocks without shoes because that's a lie. I am not going to be staying where I'm not welcome when I have my own blasted page and my own platform. So if you're looking for a reason why I'm not present, looking at your comments. Yeah. Look in your comments. But don't try to make it look like, oh, it's because I'm keeping funerals and listen, If keeping funerals is something that you did, then it fit you. When me say. If burning name on parchment paper is something that you did, then it fits you. When me say. Yeah. If you have been going to a graveside, I never said you did. I said Candy did, and he did on TikTok. Then it fits you. Me no fit them something there. Me no fair fact said it have up subtitle about funeral. So yes, that might have fit you. But the rest of it was not all about you. And definitely not the enemy part. That was definitely not about you. So why did you make it about yourself? Why do you think there's something about you to be studied in a file that might drop? What is there to hide? I don't want to get curious, you know. And even when I am not live, I've got eyes in different area codes and ears in different time zones. So essentially, everything gets to me, even when I'm not looking or listening. And why do you think people do that? Because I'm off my back. So at the end of the day, it really is about the fact that you are not happy that I, one, don't appreciate the behavior. Two, that I'm saying that it's negative. Three, that I'm no longer present. And that's what it boils down to. But I'm trying to say to you, it's really not that deep. And if you were hurting that I was absent, it's because you know that you had my ratings openly and you feel as though you no longer have it. But let me just say this. All right, Professor Gorgeous Lady, big up yourself. That's why I'm in a like when touch 3 times 3 call them name on our platform because we know them not genuine. Oh yeah. If the cat fit is right, HTK, please call Opal to the office for special lesson. She laughs still. There's one blogger man. That's one blogger man me can't take. There's one blogger man me can't take, not two. Well, listen, let me tell you something. I always knew that he was not everybody's cup of tea, right? This is not something new to me. And I don't expect anyone to say that they have to like him because I used to like being on his platform or communicating with him. But and I can appreciate that even some of his followers may not like my style, just like some of my followers may not like his style. You understand? Nothing is wrong with that. But what my followers, the most my followers do is say, that man, they're hypocrite. Him said that himself. Me not like when him talk about funeral and him talk about people picnic. I've said that myself. Right? But my followers don't try to put a wedge between myself and this person by saying, oh, that person there try use you, or that person there try do this or try do that. That's not it. Right? And because some of these people don't have a clue who I am and how long I've been here, they've got no clue how my followers built. They're looking to say, how did she do this? Because they can't believe that one female has come and has commanded this small section. It's not a big section. It's a penny section, but it's a constant penny section. And them can't get it. Them don't understand it. So them come up with all kind of little noise. Google gaga. To try for rational it. You understand? He never built me. 33 times 3 also never built me. I was built before I may be bigger now, more present on YouTube, but I was built before. So take that perspective and shove it where the sun don't shine. You understand? But dude, you should have just told me that you miss me, man. Stop being so bent out of shape, okay? Get on with your blogging and do whatever the hell you want to do. All right, enough spent on this topic. We're going to move on. Okay, we're going to move on and we're going to get onto the other part of Heartbreak Hotel. Listen to me now, people. I have a piece at Tory to share with you, right? This story is about a special woman, a type of woman that many of us may have come across in our lifetimes. Yes. Everybody know a woman like this. A woman that looks so good, the man them can't resist. A woman that we regard as like the Black Widow spider. Because when she grabbed them, no more use them that have after that. Listen, this is a story about not only heartbreak, but a woman who cares zero about the pain that she has caused some married people. This is the side chick justice story, straight out of Guyana. I want you to listen to this story. I am going to share with you. I want you to tell me if you have a thumbs up, if you can hear the audio, okay? So when I press play, just thumbs up and tell me that you can hear, right? Because I don't want to be pressing play. I only cannot hear the story. Hold on there. We are going to start. Hold on. So the lady we're going to be listening to is a lady by the name of Buffy. Right, Can
I not video call? This woman, like, she feel like I get a wall of money and these kind of things. So eventually I come and I tell my wife what's going on. Happen so, me and my wife been out on the beach. Right? She called my phone, she start cussing me up and these kind of things. So my wife want to know what's going on. So I give my wife the phone. So when my wife started talking, she now said, "This is Michael, this is Shelly, husband." You understand? Then she changed the story.
Sorry, then she said, how I get on to you is how I get on to you that the number cross. I tried to get on to somebody else, but how I get on to Michael because after I hear she cussing. You understand? That time I didn't understand what was really happening. And this girl started to come and pop up at my house, but remember, I didn't know at all these times until when she making threat, but this time she threatening my husband in front of me, come till in front of my door, my gate and pull up and say, "Shelly, I got something for me and you reason." Every time because my husband was working in Georgetown, Melly. So my husband coming home, when my husband coming home, she getting upset and coming and pull up here, but every time, but nothing, she threatening him that I get something for me and you to reason, Shelly. Shelly, I get something for me and you reason, love.
But this woman get video with your husband, kind of thing.
Exactly, because she demanded me to do things.
Hear that? Hear that? Wanna hear that? She demanding me to do things. That's why I'm in the house sleeping. Because she demanding me to do things. No, sir.
Son?
Because she sent me video with her.
Every time I don't do what she want, every time I don't do what she want, she threatened me that she's gonna tell my wife. You understand? Me never been in a position like that. You understand? I don't know what to do, who to talk to. And being a man, I can't come and tell my wife these kind of things. So eventually, after I've been under the pressure, I gotta tell my wife.
I under pressure. I under the pressure of the bar.
You understand?
So how long after you tell your wife?
And I blame myself for everything, but it's just that I was just scared. You understand? Because I never been in them situations, this and these kind of stuff. I don't know how to handle it, how to deal with it.
So how long after you told your wife?
Like about 2 months after.
Like about 2 months. But she said she also claimed that she complained to your wife. Shirley, she said she complained to you in front of your husband that he was.
All right. On a year. So he is still claiming that Buffy forced him. She more or less blackmailed him. He didn't have a choice, and so on. Now, I'm not saying, guys, that you can't have women out there who are this kind of piranha type that will target and make sure that they get what they want out of a man. There are women out there who will set traps for men, who will seduce and all of that. But ultimately, it is about time we stop taking away accountability from what these men are capable of doing, okay? He was having a good time. He paid money down. He never had any problem giving Buffy with enough for a whole heap of dollars. You understand? That was not by force. That was willing. The man sleeping peacefully a la drabongi. The man a la drabongi. So what does that tell you? Does that look like a man who was distressed? Eh? The man well comfortable in the bed he paid for. After having his full of the box. But somebody raised the point. Somebody said, listen, at the end of the day, she, the wife, helped her out during hardship and that she should never have done it. But remember, she actually told the wife in the early stage when she had not yet given into him on an intimate level. She told the wife what was going on. And when she told the wife what was going on, the wife's instant reaction was to separate herself from Buffy and tell Buffy that she had mashed up her relationship and she don't want nothing to do with her and cuss her and so on. Now, I didn't play the full thing, but later on, Buffy was talking about this is not the first husband that has tried it on with me. And I've told a friend, and the friend did not react the way this friend reacted. This friend made an enemy out of me. So when she made an enemy out of me and made me look like the bad one for telling her, I decided that the next time the husband come my way, I was going to have my fill. You understand? So the wife made an enemy out of Buffy, and Buffy decided to do her these things. But women, be very careful who you allow around your partners. Be very careful when you see the red flags. Don't think that the red flags don't apply to you. Buffy says a long time she a hot girl. A long time she known as a manslayer. So if she's been known as these things for so long, wifey should have marked it on the wall. You open the channels, the avenues for discussion, for one-on-one time. You're supposed to feel like a big yammed right now. Buffy come out winning one whole heap of money in out of your man pocket. The man pocket it have a hole in it because of Buffy. Plus, Buffy get the whole of the things them do to her. The whole of the things them. And you gonna look on that face and give it a kiss. Boy, you know better than me. Look here now. People out there, be safe. Heartbreak Hotel is definitely real, okay? Protect your hearts, yes? Be careful who it is that you fall for, yes? And also, do not leave yourself open and vulnerable for people to take advantage of you. Anyway, this is your girl, Headteacha Kay. Big up yourself and like up the live on your way out. Since you're not around for me to tell you, baby, face to face, I'm writing you a letter, and this is what I have to say. All I really wanted was some only time